This is pretty funny because I think I got this on the same bulk buy as those golf shoes. So I had these since last July as well, and they sold the same weekend. It's kind of funny. Those weights used to be huge back during COVID. Man, you could probably get $3 a pound for them back in the day. It was insane. Like, I would go to Walmart, buy them out, and then resell them on eBay. And it was like a huge, or I would do a bunch of like big bulk Facebook marketplace deals and sell so many weights that way. But now gyms are open again, so there's not really that much need for them. But I think it's the last ones. I still have a couple of dumbbells and stuff left. But those are the 5-pounder cast iron ones, 10 pounds total. Sold for $18 plus ship. Alright, I sold a card. We'll get that later. I sold a couple more of these toys. I don't think I had that many left. 3 more bundles left. These vintage McDonald's Batmobile toys. Got them at the auction house. I think I paid $2 for like 20 or so of them, and I've been selling them. I've been listed for $10 plus ship. Somebody sent me an offer of $7. I already made so much money off them that I said yes to that. I said yes to that offer, and it's gone now too. Those of you guys that do reselling know that these guys are a bolo. Big mouth Billy Bass. People always want to buy them. This is a big mouth Billy Bass, things for the holidays, in the box. Sold for $30 plus shipping. At least I believe that's one, because I think I have one that's not in the box as well. I believe I sold the one in the box. Yes, no, maybe so. Look at this picture. It's going to Malaysia, of all places. Interesting. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. More clothes, more clothes, more clothes, more clothes, more clothes. Holy moly. Like 12 clothes in a row right there. Alright, I am legit surprised this sold. I thought this was going to be a prime candidate of ending and taking to Goodwill. But it sold. So I guess we're not doing that. It's like a cross-stitched Christmas pillow. It's kind of cute. Thought somebody would like it. I got it at a storage unit, right? So I legit have nothing into it. And back there when I would buy storage units, I would milk them for all I can and list every little piece of item. Listed that for $25, hoping somebody would like it. Somebody sent me an offer for $20. I could not accept it faster. I was like, yes, 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 yes. All right, so here's the first success story of this reselling thing, of these shoes. These Charlotte Russe, like chukka boots, I think it's worth like $14, something like that. I've had these for over 2 years. Got them from a storage unit, most likely. No movement at all. I don't think I ever got an offer on them, ever in my life. Relisted them with new pictures. They sold in a couple days. So hopefully that trend continues. I am surprised, but I believe this thing also came from that bulk Independence Day buy. It's crazy how these things happen, right? They sit in your store forever, and then in one weekend, 3 things from one sale from like a year ago all sell. So weird. This Coleman thing, not a great sale. So for $10 plus shipping. It's like a little jug thing. If you guys see them in the wild, don't grab them just because they say Coleman. Not everything Coleman is great. I actually was editing a video today. It's gonna be released tomorrow on Monday, which is gonna be yesterday from when you guys are watching, or 2 days before. I don't know. I'm not sure when this video is gonna come out. But in that video, somebody was looking up. In that video, somebody was looking up a Coleman like jug like that in a yard sale. So I just saw them like, nah. I saw that one before, but it's not worth. Not all Coleman things are good. Coleman lanterns are good. Those little jug things aren't the best. But hey, 10 plus ship, can't complain. Surprisingly, I'm still selling Halloween decorations. That is a surprise. It's October 9th. So you might think it's too late for people to buy Halloween decor. By the time they get this, right, so tomorrow is the 10th. Post office is closed tomorrow. So it's gonna get picked up on Tuesday. Best case scenario to get it on Saturday. might come as late as next week, right? They bought this like ceramic Halloween house. Got this at a store junction as well. I think I paid, somebody's paid me $30 for it, so I can't complain. But let's say they get it by Monday, next Monday, the 17th. So I guess they can use it for 2 weeks to, I guess they can still use it for 2 weeks for decorations, but that just doesn't feel worth it for me at all. All right, I'm gonna get this later off camera, but I sold the Presto deep fryer. It is up here. I paid $10 for it. It's brand new in the box. Really, you have to put this like in a bag and ship it out. I don't have to really do much to it, but paid $10 for it. Sold for $80. Sold like in like a week. Can't complain when those things happen. It's a pretty weird sale. Sold some ball pickling salt. This right here came from a storage unit. I know that. Sold for $10. Let's talk about last week. Had a really good picking. So if you remember, the week before I had a really bad picking weekend. I didn't buy almost anything the whole weekend. Last week I went to the auction house on Monday. Went to a couple of sales with Jess on Friday. They were terrible. Then I went to a townwide sale yesterday, and it was amazing. I got so much stuff. I listed quite a bit of the stuff I already got from the townwide sale. You know when you get like new listings, you know when you get like new fresh stuff, you just want to like list it right away. So I focused on that quite a bit. Listed a bunch of it, some good items. Hopefully they will sell fast. Auction house really wasn't that great. I think I spent $160 at the auction house, and like 70 or 80 of that was personal stuff for me. So I think I spent like $80 on resale. A lot of stuff that I wanted, was getting bid up quite a bit, so I couldn't really get it. My best purchase by far was this right here. This is a Dyson bladeless fan. It is amazing. I paid $50 for it. Figured that was definitely gonna be worth it. You could use it in the office now. Definitely gonna be used in Florida. Also bought a couple of wraps of shrink wrap, which we're gonna be using for the shipping. And I bought a couple of Christmas gifts as well. So a lot of personal stuff, not much for resale. I think I got like this tote right here is full of resellable stuff, and then this tote right here. So haven't listed it yet, but I probably have, I would guess, around $500 worth of items that I spent like $70, $80 for. So I guess I can't complain. But I'm used to spending like $300, $400 at an auction house and coming back with tons of stuff. But again, focusing on positive stuff. Alright, I sold the Sega Dreamcast game and manual for $10. Matt Hoffman Pro BMX. I'm already weighing a profit on the Sega Dreamcast buy with the sales that I had. And I haven't sold the best things yet. Both my two best games haven't sold yet. The games I'm selling for $100 plus, they haven't sold yet. So once they sell, it's gonna be incredible. But right now, I think the small sales, everything adds up. I sold for $10. Sold another card. Oh, we're getting to these finally. I haven't been to McDonald's in like a couple of days, so I'm surprised I still have these. I sold these Happy Meal toys. Apparently you can sell them for way more than I do. But if you guys are not aware, there's a big phenomenon happening right now with McDonald's and their adult Happy Meal toys, like this guy right here. So here's how it goes. You go to McDonald's, you get an adult Happy Meal. I like to get the nuggets over the Big Mac, which you get 10 nuggets, you get a fry, and you get a drink. It's $10. A little pricey, but you know, it's $10. And you get a toy and you get the box with it, right? It's a Happy Meal for adults. Because if you get a kid's Happy Meal, you get like 4 nuggets, like a small fry, a small drink. Not worth it. But you pay 10 and you get a big boy meal. Also, I have the McDonald's app, so the app gives me 20% off once a day, where I go and get the meal. So I'm only paying $8. So $8 for a lunch, you can't complain. But these toys right here are hot. People want them. People collecting them from across the country. So I've been selling mine for 15 plus ship, and it sells within a day. The toy sells for $15. After fees, I make 13. I paid 8 for my lunch, so I'm making $5 and I'm eating for free. That's kind of my way of looking at the McDonald's phenomenon. So I went like almost every single day last week, and every single toy that I got sold. I went live on my channel on Friday, and I learned some of my people, like Pinjo, been selling his for like freaking $35, which I was like, dang. Mine sell for 15, and mine are listed for like sometimes 6 to 8 hours, and they don't sell. So I thought I was in a pretty good price range, but apparently I can get more. So if I want McDonald's again, which I don't think I'm going to, because I had it 5 days already, that's like enough for a whole year. That's enough McDonald's for like a whole year. But if I want to go again, I could probably list it for more. But yeah, so those stores are selling. All right, this is a good seller here. Qui-Gon Jinn, probably butchered that name. Star Wars guy, got them a 127. I think I paid 30 for both. 15 and 15. The first guy, Samuel L. Jackson guy, sold for I think 95. This guy sold for 115. Yeah, I know his name. I know his name is not Samuel L. Jackson guy, but that's what I know him as. All right, now the McDonald's thing sold. Besides the toys, the boxes they come in, like this box right here, also sell. They don't sell for much, but they sell. I sold this thing for $6. So you think about it, you sell the toy for 15, you sell this for 6. After fees, you have $18. You spent 8 on the meal. You're making $10 plus eating for free. So if you guys want a little life hack, go to McDonald's and do that. All right, so the little plush action over here. I think this was part of the free pick as well a couple weeks ago. I'm a Pokemon guy, and I really have no clue who this is. Like I'm a Gen 1, 2, 3 Pokemon guy. After that, I have no clue what they are. This is a Pokemon sold for $18. 0 into 18. Can't complain. So another Blue Yeti. This is my last snowball not to sell. So I would say that was a pretty successful yard sale buy. I think the first one sold for 22 because it had a stand. This one sold for 17. I think I paid $2 or $3 for them. Sold in a couple weeks. I can't complain. All right, so the plan for this week is to continue with the pile over here. So I bought a bunch of stuff this weekend, like a donation buy, which I don't do that often. See these bags right here? They're from the donation buy, and a couple things over there. I paid $20 for everything. I don't look at the bags too much, but I saw there was like a baseball bag. Got some baseball bags too. There were shoes somewhere. Got these Puma shoes, and then there was like a whole bin of there's a whole bag of shoes here as well. So for 20 bucks, figured can't go wrong. So somebody I already bought from like 3 times in the past, and all the times have been pretty good. So figured I'll go back and buy again. You guys are new here to know what donation buys are. Back when COVID was around, I used to make ads on Facebook and Nextdoor saying, if you had donations, I'll come over and buy from you. I am a reseller. That's what I do for a living. You can give me inventory. I'll pay for your inventory. You don't have to go to a thrift store. Because thrift stores were closed, no one's taking donations. So they had all these things they want to give, they didn't know where to give it to. So I would be doing that, and I would come and give people like $5 for a bag or like a box full of stuff. And I got a lot of connections that way, and people are still calling me to this day for it. So yeah, that was a good way to get stuff. So these coal cards, it's like a stocking stuffer. Makes sense during Q4 to be selling that kind of stuff. So for $20, got at the auction house, so probably have $1 or less into it. And here's a sale that will make Dave happy. So the bidet. I got this with John at 127. As soon as I bought it, forgetting of Dave, making jokes about Dave and his bidet. I don't remember what I paid for it. I think I paid like $5 something for it. But it was a funny interaction. I still haven't released that video, so it might be released sometime in the future. That sold for $35. So people like clean booty cheeks, I guess. All right, so the Kansas City Chiefs hat. Got 15 for it. Got it at the Route 40 sale. Pretty sure that's where that hat came from. This hat right here, I think I paid 3 or 4 for it for 15. Not the greatest profit, but profit is profit. I also get asked quite a bit on how I remember where everything came from and where everything is. And then it's like a blessing and a curse. It's really legit God-given. It's not something like it's not something that I train for or whatever. It's just I have a really good memory when it comes to that thing. It's like I can see this hat and I have a really good photographic memory. I remember like going back in time and being at that sale. I remember this was like Tuesday or Wednesday. It was the first day of the Route 40 sale. I was in Ohio and driving around, and I found that hat. I think it was like a New Jersey Nets hat. There's like 4 or 5 hats, and she wanted 4 for them, and I deducted down to 3. And that just all is in my head. So, and because I have that memory, I also like somewhere in the back of my head I remember where I put things. That's why I don't really have many SKUs. I just know, oh yeah, I remember I put this there and it's there. So it's like a blessing that way, but it's a curse that I don't do really much of SKUs because I rely on my brain too much. Sometimes that's not a good thing. For example, this thing right here, Weapons and Warriors. I got this on a Friday at the Lancaster Townwide sale, the first one I went to. This is the sale where I got a bunch of other things at. Biggest thing I got there was the Moan faucet. That's sold for like $90 already. This was there too. I think I paid $2 or $3 for it. Sold for $40. Weapons and Warriors Castle combo set. When I saw it, it reminded me of like Warhammer, stuff like that. So I figured there has to be somebody that's into that kind of stuff. And there was. So happy to see that go. All right, I sold my first one of these Holiday Living Light tester things right here. I got these on the free pick 2 weeks ago. They've been selling for like $15 each. That's what I listed mine for, 15 plus ship. Some offer for 10. If I paid for them, I would probably counter or whatever. I got them for free, so I legit don't care what they sell for. I got it for free. So I want them gone. It was a very easy one listing. I think it was like 20 quantity. Boom, set it and forget it. So I got 10 plus ship for the first one. Can't complain about that. Hopefully we'll sell more for bigger value, but hey, it is what it is. And last but not least sale, vital to close. I sold this Grimace right here. Another McDonald's Happy Meal toy, $15. Grimace is weird, yo. He got like 4 eyes. He's like a little freaky, but somebody likes him. $15 plus ship on Grimace as well. All right, that's it. Besides the clothes, I'm gonna grab off camera. Again, a little slower than what I'm used to. We're staying positive here. I'll kick some butt this week, list as much as we can. Hopefully it sells. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.